Donald Trump firmly rebuked NATO leaders to their faces on Thursday. His message: spend more on defense.
But 23 of the 28 member nations are still not paying what they should be paying and what they are supposed to be paying for their defense. This is not fair to the people and taxpayers of the United States.
It was an extraordinarily blunt message to European leaders, many of whom appeared uncomfortable with being lectured. Some smirked as the president delivered his remarks. Trump has a rocky relationship with NATO, which he once called obsolete. He's since walked back that statement, but his Thursday comments show he is still willing to criticize the defense alliance, especially on terrorism.
2% is the bare minimum for confronting today's very real and very vicious threats. If NATO countries made their full and complete contributions, then NATO would be even stronger than it is today, especially from the threat of terrorism.
This week's Manchester concert bombing is a deadly reminder of that terror threat. The attack also exposed rifts between U.S. and European intelligence officials. Britain stopped sharing intelligence about the attacks with the United States after American media published details of the investigation not yet released by London. British Prime Minister Theresa May chastised the United States for the leaks, even while insisting the overall intelligence sharing relationship remains strong.
Of course, that partnership is built on trust. And part of that trust is knowing that intelligence can be shared confidently. And I will be making clear to President Trump today that intelligence that is shared between law enforcement agencies must remain secure.
In a statement, Trump called the leaks deeply troubling and vowed he would get to the bottom of the situation. Meanwhile, across Britain Thursday, a moment of silence for the victims of the Manchester attack. And here at the heavily guarded NATO meeting, there are promises from officials that they are renewing their commitment to fighting terrorism. Steve Herman, VOA News, at NATO headquarters in Brussels.